Hi Team Crown, waiting they happen, waiting this up. Welcome back to our channel. So guys, I was scrolling through the Twitter trends, then I saw this from New York Post. Beyonce endorsed Burna Boy, makes Afrobeat go international. This was posted an hour after Burna Boy dropped his album. I later clicked to read what they have to say, and the first paragraph shocked me. It says, "As you can imagine, the Nigerian artist felt like worldwide royalty when he was approached by the Queen Bee, yes, Beyonce, to work with her on on last year's The Lion King, The Gift album." This is the main reason why I supported Burna Boy's tweet in 2019 after his name was written with small letters on Coachella's list alongside other American artists whose names were visible. Burna Boy had to protest because he knows the American media and how their celebs subtly manipulate the media, and most importantly, you understand that these people don't really think we know our worth. So some things are not pride, it's just confidence, being confident in yourself. And trust me, American media be doing the most. They were trying to take away Burna Boy's sweat, tears and blood to get his career to where it is, today, and credit Beyonce for his success. In fact, Burna Boy, Wizkid are already doing well internationally before Beyonce feature. Until we start valuing our talent and our contribution, to the world will never take us seriously. Now, this is why I was surprised the way, Ghanaians are celebrating Shatta Wale because of the Beyonce feature. No one is talking about Shatta Wale's impact on the song too. Everybody just talking about Beyonce. Nobody is talking about, Shatta Wale too added, some flavor. And without Shatta Wale, some Ghanaians, wouldn't even, know who Beyonce is. Yes, as funny as it is, yes, there are some people who don't know Beyonce, but through Shatta Wale, they get to know. We're not talking about that. So as much as, it's like an opportunity for African musicians, it's also an upgrade for their own career. I'm talking about the American musicians as well. They know African music is the future, and that's why they are tapping into that now. These people can easily see the future. They know. My own is, we need to make them understand that, yes, we appreciate your support, but don't hijack our sweat. If we didn't build Afrobeat, none of them would feature any artist. Africans single-handedly built Afrobeat, and immediately we started getting attention, then they all showed up. Now every American artist wants to feature an artist from Africa. The ones that couldn't feature African artists copy our beats to make songs. You wonder why they wouldn't come to Africa and feature any up-and-coming artist or any upcoming artist. Instead, they want to use the already made artist. So I think we should, know that they need us as much as we need them. It is mutual interest. They know, but a lot of Africans don't know. They know that, the bigger artists already have fans. So through the bigger artists, they can upgrade their brand. So it's just like reaching a wider audience and also diversifying. Well, actress Uche Jumbo also expressed her displeasure over the New York Post write-up. According to the actress, it is wrong to say Beyonce endorsed Burna Boy and made Afrobeat go international. Let's read exactly what Uche Jumbo said. "I love Beyonce as the next person, but you are wrong with this. Beyonce endorsed Burna Boy makes a whole Afrobeat go international. Such a think piece let down by the headline. Do better." So much for that. Let's talk about Burna Boy's 5th studio album, Twice as Tall. The album contains 15 tracks. Even Diddy declares Burna Boy's new album, Twice as Tall, as the album of the year.
Let's blow this out the water. You going for album of the year. You feel me?
Yeah.
Not going for no African, I don't know what they talking about. We're going for album of the year.
Let's get to it.
This is what you're great at. This is the environment that you push the best in. Why not jump back in your lane?
Yeah, I got you.
one of the world's greatest artists. You got to make sure that the world sees that. You like it?
Yes, OG, yes. The angels, the spirits, the ancestors, everybody's happy.
This is important to the black diaspora. This is the most important black project you got. Black men and women working together as one to make sure that the best ideas get heard.
This speaks to my soul right here.
It's really just motivation, man. We come from a hard place, man. We come from a place where people don't really make it out, and there's really no one to really represent the truth of who we are.
I know you can't wait till they open the world back up, boy. A whole lot of balling.
Twice as Tall has gained over 5 million streams in 1 hour after its release. Remember, in the previous album, African Giant, Burna Boy sings about our roots as Africans and the corruption. But the Twice as Tall album sees Burna Boy sings about racism, exploitation, and misconception about Africa. Note that Burna Boy already told us that music is a spiritual thing. He said he's never picked up a pen and paper and write down a song in his life. It all just comes, like someone is standing there and telling him what to say. He said it's all according to the Spirit. Some of us are put on this earth to do what we do. That's what Burna Boy said. He continued by saying, Twice as Tall is the album about a period of time in my life. It's the album about the struggle for freedom. It's the album about life in general. Real life, good times, bad times, happy times, sad times, great times. Burna Boy has also introduced his comic book, The Secret Flame, alongside his album, narrated by his grandfather, Benson, former band manager of the legendary Fela Kuti. The album promotion is massive. Seriously, guys. Burna went live on Instagram and YouTube during the launch. Stormzy was there and Steph Lodon, Burna Boy's girlfriend, they were all present. Even two respected American hip-hop news platform, Wrap Up and XXL Mag, talk about Burna Boy's new album. In fact, I even got a notification and an email from Spotify for the first time informing me about the release of an album, which is, Burna Boy's album. Like, really? After Burna Boy's album dropped, one question everyone wants answered to is, when is Wizkid and Davido going to release their album? Let me even ask, between Wizkid and Davido, whose album do you think will drop next? Nigerians are very funny. I saw a funny video online where they said Davido and Wizkid running back to the studio to make adjustment to their album after listening to Burna Boy's album.
Once it's all over, because we are in trouble, that we are going back to square one.
Although Banky W reacted to that saying, dear fans, please note, acknowledging Burna's unquestionable greatness doesn't mean we must bring up or put down Wiz, Davido, or anyone else, and vice versa. Speaking about numbers here, on Spotify, Wizkid has become the first African artist to hit 2 billion streams on Spotify. He is at number 129 in the all-time list of most streamed songs on the platform. Congrats to Wizkid on that. By the way, Davido is back in Nigeria. He was caught on camera shooting a new music video. Also, same time, we got reports that Chioma, Davido's fiance, just signed a deal with Payport after a year of negotiations, according to Ubi Franklin, Chioma's manager. Speaking about albums, guys, singer Harry Song has released the much anticipated EP right about now. It has 9 tracks on it. Our song features artists like Ghana's Stonebwoy, Rude Boy, and Davido on the EP. Congrats to every song on the successful release of his EP, and we look forward to the album. There's a new song, guys, out there by DJ Tunes featuring Wizkid, Omale, and Adekunle Gold, titled Bami. That song is simply amazing. Omale did well as usual, and of course Wizkid and Adekunle Gold's verse were fire. Omale is such a talent.
And I don't need overdose. One shot only, I have to know. I get high when my life is low. Cause up there it just feels like home. Everywhere around, no time to check calendar, no time.
And by the way, guys, I saw a funny video about Omale. Some guys on IG blast him for not reposting, their videos. Let's watch.
Call you the Omale, come here. You know, say as you take this so, this will give you one big conk for the back of your head. Call it down. Why? Because you know they go shush. We will be like, go download your song for Apple Music with our iTunes card, download your full EP. We go do video, we'll tag you. You know, go post us. Now those guys will be like, say, they do a show no favor. Now you call the post. Those guys will be like, say, now audio mark, they say they will download your song, say, now you call the post. No, man, I'm for small, you let the thing when they make me vex. I'm for small, we just start to play all back here. Not the coronavirus make a blow. You beneficiary of coronavirus. See, my we don't create group chat for you. May you know now. We don't create group chat for you. As yours it goes so like this now. No one will download your song again. Be useless boy. You are all those actual all of you now. Now go to listen to the song. Do you know who will be? You know.
The Oni of Ife criticizes Big Brother Naija, and he also suggested a replacement for the Big Brother Naija reality show during a meeting with National Youth Council of Nigeria. He said the reality show was misrepresenting the integrity of the Nigerian youths. According to him, instead of supporting and encouraging the Big Brother Naija show, they should invest in a show that would project the country's values, cultures, and traditions. He suggested that the new show could be tagged or could be called the Big Nigeria Reality Show. The Big Nigeria Reality Show. In his words, the proposed show will be structured in a way that young professionals, talented individuals, and others across several fields of endeavors will be showcased and helped to reach their peak. This would help the participants and also help viewers to have access to people that can be seen as role models.
Erica caught on camera having with Kidawa. Nigerian youths comment 60,700. Likes 103,000. Shares 70,800 on Twitter. Nigerian government signs power generation contract with Siemens to boost electricity. Nigerian youths comment 4. Likes 2. Shares 6. Are you following me? Now, election. Total number of votes cast Big Brother Nigeria in 2019, 170 million. Total number of votes cast general election 2019, 27 million compared to 170 million. A practical reality of who we are as Nigerian youths, where our priority lies as Nigerian youths. The funny side in all of this is that we still go to bed, have a good sleep, and wake up with the hope to meet a Nigeria we didn't create. Did we create this Nigeria? But we have to come together. Our diversity is our greatest strength. We must make it work. The future of this country is here. We all have to come together to make it work. Nigerian youths, Nigerian youths. Unfortunately, every time I talk about this kind of attitude, everyone just laughs and moves on.
And here, Ubi Franklin himself wasn't so happy about Reno Omokri's comment on Big Brother Naija. He described it as insensitive. We all know that Reno Omokri is always against the Big Brother Naija show, and Ubi Franklin was interviewed, and asked what he thinks about Reno Omokri's statement. And here's what he has to say. Let's watch.
Recently, there was a call by Mr. Reno Omokri that the Big Brother Naija should be scrapped and replaced with shows that are more educative and business oriented in terms of entrepreneurship for Nigerians. What's the view of Ubi Franklin on this?
I think that's a very, very insensitive comment from him. Who said people are not learning a lot from Big Brother? Our learning processes are different.
Yeah.
You understand? There are a lot of things I've learned in terms of mannerism, on how to live with people and how to behave. Big Brother in the last 10 years has done more than a lot of these people that are making noise have done for people. A lot of cameramen are being paid for Big Brother. A lot of people are being paid. Diesel companies are supplying diesel. You understand? There's an economy around Big Brother. So if you look at the ripple effect of what happens after the show, these are people that now, because of going on Big Brother and become they are celebrities, they are known. So it's a different business for them. They can use that to make money.
Singer Terry Akpala said he's not a Yoruba, during an interview with Hip TV. I swear, guys, I wouldn't have known. I've always thought that, he was Yoruba, since he sings in Yoruba and even his style is Yoruba. This guy is actually from the south part of Nigeria, Delta. Guys, let's watch his interview.
I'm not Yoruba boy, I'm from Delta. I speak my language like very, very well. Though I used to work with Musili Shola, like 2013 to 2015 year, because then I used to, go to any of his shows like burial ceremony. Not part of his backup parties, but just follow him to some shows, just to learn more skills about Akpala music. So that's why you see me doing Akpala. And I started the Akpala hip hop thing from that album, Show You. I got your sound from Show You, you real my sweet down. So that was like 2007. Yeah. So I know be Yoruba boy. I'm from Delta State. My name is AJ Alexander Terry. That's what my name is. Popularly known as Terry Akpala.
Social media, let me say you get money like and a package money, no tell you kuku me jagaku. All this time where you dey draw like just to web promo. One day people go sabi, they go just say you don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to waiting for.
Moving on to the next one, Tonto DK said networking got her to where she is today. She advised that instead of begging, why not network with strangers? Someone needs to tell Tonto DK that even networking no easy. Well, let's read exactly what she said. Stop begging for support. Start networking with strangers. As harsh as this may sound, you need to leave your comfort zone to grow. 100% of my life success today I achieved through total strangers, not friends, not family. Let that sink. Well, that is it from Tonto DK. Moving on to the next news. Let's settle this once and for all, guys. Now that Blackface has released his own version of African Queen, which one is your fave? Blackface version or Tubaba's version? And you know what's shocking about this question? I saw a lot of people choosing Blackface version over Tubaba's version. Which one is yours? Let me know in the comment section below.
Just like the sun, light up the earth, you light up my life. The only one I've ever seen with a smile so bright.
The next one here, according to reports, Genevieve has been chosen as the ambassador of the Toronto International Film Festival 2020. The Nollywood actress and producer has joined the list of 50 celebrated filmmakers and actors who are invited as ambassadors of the organization. So guys, that is it. Don't forget to like this video and share. Thank you so much for listening, and till we see you next time. Peace out.